Hi, we're going to look at a situation in Kubernetes where we have a pod that can't be scheduled, it looks like, and is stuck in a pending state. Okay, so I've started a rollout of my deployment config in OpenShift, and I expect to see new pods roll out. So let's do OC get pods. And I can see that my latest version, my deployment is running, and that the latest version is in a pending state. Which is a little odd given this is a fairly lightweight deployment and it's still sitting at 87 seconds. So let's do OC describe pods, or pod. Well, that's interesting. We can see that everything looks good, but if we look down at the events, 42 2 times the last 150 seconds, default 0 to 6 nodes, insufficient memory that the pod can't tolerate. Well, that's a little strange. Let's look at why that is. Well, looking at our limits and requests, we can see that the pod is requesting 68 gigabytes. Well, that might not be a problem, or it might be. Let's take a quick look over in our console. I'm right now logged in as a cluster admin user, and I can see the compute nodes, and I can see that, let's head over to the node list, and I can see that, 62 gigabytes, 62 gigabytes, 15, 62, 50. We're simply requesting too much memory. Well, this should be a relatively easy fix, famous last words. Let's edit our deployment config and do a new rollout. I'm going to mix it up and do it from the web console here. So in developer view on my project, let's edit the deployment config. Scroll down to where we have, there it is. So our limit 68, that's probably not a big deal. Well, we're going to change it anyways, but this is pretty huge. So let's size it back down. Let's do 60. Well, let's do 25 and let's do 60. Save. Actions start rollout. Start a new rollout. Let's go back to our console. Let's see what's happening. OC get pods. We can see that there's a new one. Oh, would you look at that, coming up just fine. So what the situation here was, and you can see right here some of the tolerations, is that we're having issues. Basically, we were requesting too much memory with our limit and our request being at the same size of 68 gigabytes. That meant it was basically a hard requirement. There was no leeway, and there were simply no nodes available. Of the 6 nodes in our cluster, 3 of which are masters, 3 of which are workers, 3 had insufficient memory, as we saw, 61 gigabytes, and which is simply less than 68. Plus, let's not forget the fact that these compute nodes or worker nodes are in use with other things. So if we quickly loop over here, we can see it came up just fine. Thank you.